Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. You already know what's happening today. I got a little something in the mail. Please beg my biggest pardon. I am a little bit parched at the moment and I've been losing my voice because I've been doing the customer service voice for the whole freaking week. But as I mentioned earlier, I got something in the mail. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Now look, y'all know that I am a sucker for packaging. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. And sadly, I did do an opening. I did not get a signed box. It is what it is. Like I said in the opening, that I was not going to look what's in the box, so I have no idea what it looks like right now. We're gonna open it together right now. You ready? 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Is that? Oh my gosh, I did get a signed box. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Anyways, look at this. Look at this. It's huge. I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit. There we go. Don't talk about the spray bottle in the back, okay? But look. Now this is a PR box. This is a PR box. Look at the shine. It's gorgeous. Now, we gotta get into the packaging. I'm trying to rush it, but we gotta get into this packaging, y'all. Look at this. I'm sorry, I'm looking to the viewfinder, but look, Daus looks gorgeous. As you can see, it's Daus X Glamlite collection. This is the full collection. I got the PR box, and I ended up getting a signed box, which is pretty freaking cool. But yes, so we're gonna go ahead and open her up. Bubble wrap. You know, they just want to make sure the package was safe. You open her up, sparkles with the flames on the bottom of the package, but it is gorgeous. Let me go ahead and put this down so we can go ahead and get started. I don't even know where to put this big ass fucking box. Damn. So first things that I see are the DSL and Putona Lip Kits. Look, I'm actually excited about these because I don't really do lips much, you know, and I need to start building up my arsenal because I am getting up there. Auntie status, you know what I mean? So in each lip kit, it comes with a lip gloss, a lip liner, and a lipstick. And so I've heard that the DSL, that one's more like a pinky one. The Putona is more of a redder, you know? And I guess that kind of corresponds with the flames that they got going on. This one has pink flames, this one has red flames. But you can see the red lip gloss is spicy. It's spicy. Oh my gosh. The lip liner seems to be a actual like wooden liner, so that's pretty cool. And the lipstick is just in a plastic packaging. I got my own and I got 2 more. I bought them, okay? Just want to say that this video is unsponsored. I am doing this just because I want to, okay? I just want to get back into creating things and doing makeup and stuff like that. And I'll post a video about all that soon, but yes, moving on. We have the mascara. Now, the mascara is quite small. Y'all know I live for the Rise mascara from Milk. Will this replace it? I highly doubt it. I am still excited for this little pack. So this is just the tip mascara. It is, once again, tiny compared to what I'm used to. But that doesn't mean it won't pack a punch. And we'll see soon, okay? We'll see very, 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 very soon. Now, this is actually the thing that I am least excited for. These are the snatching powders. I'm the least excited for this only because I am of darker complexion, if you will. Everyone that I've seen try it so far, even though they do advocate that it's for all skin tones, everyone that I've seen try it are significantly lighter than me, okay? They do have on their TikTok page a demo on like a darker skin tone, but they only use 1 powder in this whole box. I'm gonna go ahead and flip her open. Ooh, little plastic fell out. These are the shades. So we have like a light lavender, we have a peachy shade, and then a yellow shade. And they use the yellow shade on the darker skin, but you know, I don't need to go that light, but we'll see, we'll see. You never know. You truly never know. And I am a multi-purpose user, okay? This is gonna end up being an eyeshadow. Let's be honest here, okay? Next in the box, we have the blush trio. Now, y'all know that I am actually a red girly, you know, when it comes to blush. I am most definitely a rose. I don't really do pink. Oh, I just realized there's probably echo. I am so sorry, 1 second. I don't know if that made it any better, but it does sound a little better to me, but I'm not too sure. let's go ahead and open up this blush trio. If it will come on with the come on. There we go. There we go. Once again, it has the pink and red flames, just like everything else. This one has like the little devil tail, which is so cute. I actually love the design of this collection. A lot of people were saying that it's very like old 2016. We've seen this before, but it doesn't fucking matter. Okay, it's fucking cute. Can we? Is this not what's in style right now anyway? Why y'all talking shit? Yeah. Oh, okay. And these are the blushes. Super pink. Jesus. I'm going to go out of my comfort zone today, and I'm going to try not to use this one, because this one, I'm fucking with her. She's gorgeous. But the rest of them, I'm going to try to step out my comfort zone. It's magnetic. The next thing I want to open is the mirror, because we will be using this, because I'm blind as a bat. And these glasses have to come off to do the makeup. But as you can see, Daus is on every little bit of this collection, as he should be. You know what I mean? This is the mirror. I don't really have much to say about it. Let me go ahead and open it up. I think having a mirror in a makeup collection is iconic. I don't think enough people fucking do it, if I'm honest. This mirror got a good amount of weight to it. A good amount of weight. It's not too small, it's not too big, and it's easy to hold. And as well, it has like this little... Okay, so as you can tell, it has like the devil horns here with the little red flames. And on the mirror side, ooh, there's y'all. On the mirror side, it actually has little flames on the ears too. And that is so cute to me. Yes, my face is getting dry. I washed my face with no other products right before this video. It's getting tight, if you will. Ooh, not just seeing everything's in my shower. Lastly, we have the beautiful 30, this is an artistry palette, okay? 30 shades, not 30 shades of brown, not 30 shades of pink, not 30 shades of weird ass, but 30 shades of pure art. Let me go ahead and open it up. I'm over here wasting time. Hey, it was packed in there. One little pack. Anyways, artistry palette, look, watch this, watch this. Oh my gosh. Look at the freaking shimmers. Look at the colors. There's oranges, there's pinks, there's purples. Is that a black? Oh my gosh, there's a black. We're gonna put it to the test. There's some neutrals, there's some shimmers scattered about, but this is a palette. You see that? You see that? All my palette, none of my palettes are boring, okay? Now, what I do want to say just really quick, this kind of palette is something that gets me excited to play with makeup again. Do you see that? This is a palette. This is a palette that the story, it's gorgeous. Now that we have unpackaged everything, now is the time where we figure out what the freak we're about to do. I have no idea. So let's just start on the base. Hey guys, editing my hair. Don't talk about the pot that I use to water my plants or my wig sitting back there. But yes, it's Amyia. Also, I'm in bed editing because I'm a lazy fuck. Also, I'm just not really feeling that well. Anyways, this day when I recorded that, I recorded and I didn't like it. I didn't like the makeup, and so I waited 2 days because I think I was just overwhelmed. And I waited 2 days and I did it again, and even then it just wasn't the best because I didn't blend it out correctly, like right here. More into why my eyes are pink later. Okay, y'all, so it's actually a few days later. It's a few days later. It's 2 days later, to be exact. And I finally found out what was wrong. Basically, my eyebrows weren't done. And so I was wondering, where did all the space on my eyelid go? And it turns out my eyebrows just had grown back. And if you don't know, my natural eyebrows, you can barely see them. They grow all the way up under my lid. And I didn't have enough space for the makeup looks I was trying to do. And I was also just very overwhelmed by the color story, and I wanted to use every color. But what we're going to do instead, we're going to use a purple. We're going to do a purple look because that's safe. I'm not gonna, be overwhelmed with color and feel like I need to use another palette to compensate because I'm only allowed to use one palette. So we're gonna do a purple look. I really wanted to use that teal real bad, but that's just not in the cards today, okay? But yeah, I just realized I need to change my battery, so I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, so off camera, I was able to finish one whole eye. I really am having a lot of fun with this palette so far. Now, I don't know what I just did, but we're gonna try to like replicate it on the other eye. You see it's a purple little thing we got going on. I'm not sure if I want to put shimmer on the cut crease. I'm not sure if I want to leave it. I'm not sure what I really want to do, but we're going to move on and just finagle it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just walk through what I did, even though I barely know. I'm pretty good at just copy and pasting. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with PS Pink. That's that. I wouldn't even say bubblegum because this is more of a bubblegum. I would say that this is more like a hot pink, like a Nicki Minaj pink, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go with that on our fluffy brush. This is the brush 300 from Real Techniques. And we're gonna put that on our entire freaking lid. I don't know if y'all can see me doing it, but you're just gonna put it on the entire lid. So that is just once over touching the pan. I'm touching the pan very lightly. That's 2 over. We touch the pan very lightly. It's pigmented, baby. Just putting that on the entire lid. We're gonna use this as our transition shade, even though I have no idea what those things mean. I'm going to act like I do because I'm recording a YouTube video. And just make sure you get into that pocket right there, that pocket. You know what I mean? Y'all say I look like a different person while I was done. I agree. I wholeheartedly freaking agree. It's no longer the same person. All right. So now that we have that all over our lid, it doesn't have to be perfect because quite literally we're about to cover it up, but we do need it to be perfect towards the inner corner. Bad. All right. I do have hooded eyes because you can see right there just like a little crease on the other eye, but don't pay attention. So after we got that all over our lid, we're gonna go in with the brush 307 for Real Techniques. This is a shading brush, whatever that means. We're going to lead off a little bit, just a little bit. And we're gonna go in with the Dosinator. That's that purple, that lighter purple shade that is in the palette. And we're going to use that. Now, I think this is technically a transition shade, but who cares? But we're gonna use that as our third shade. That's going to be in the middle of the pink and the purple. So yeah, transition shade. And we're just gonna put that on our lid, just pack it on there. This one's very pigmented, so I'm just like very light-handed in the pan. Not so light-handed on my freaking stubborn ass eyelid. It doesn't take much to work it, which is so, I love when I use a palette and is my wig sliding back? Y'all weren't gonna tell me nothing. It's good, put that bad bitch back right there. Maybe if I put it all the way on my head, it won't keep sliding back. And just packing it on there. Make sure you bring it all the way to the end though, because the next shade that we're going in with, which is Petty, that darker purple.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
I didn't say shit to you though. Like that's my thing, like I didn't say anything to you. It's not like, we're not using a lot of that shade because it's very freaking pigmented. So I'm gonna go in with another brush. This is my favorite little mystery brush. I have no idea what it's called, but it's a crease brush. I know that much. It's like it's just like a flat eyeshadow brush. We're gonna go in with Petty. That's that darker purple at the very end. We're just gonna get a little bit and just pack it towards the very end of our eye right here. And we're just packing it on. Focusing like not at the very tip like I just did on accident, but more like right here at the bottom. I'll fix it in a minute. Okay, so to touch it up, I'm gonna go in with 332 from Real Techniques. We're gonna go back into Dosinator and we're just gonna add that to the tip at the very top to help soften out that purple, even though it's not doing that. What the fuck? Help mute down some of that dark purple at the very end of our eye. We're gonna go back in with Petty, that little mystery brush again, and we're gonna bring it into the crease. We're gonna put it in our crease. The whatchamacallit pop. We're just creating a horizontal slant all the way through. It'll make more sense once we cut the crease. Also, fun fact, I'm not the best at doing makeup with my right hand. I'm actually better with my left hand. If you didn't know, I'm like selective ambidextrous. I wouldn't say I'm like completely, because I can't do both. I can't do everything with both hands. So like writing, I refuse to write with my left hand because I refuse to have the ink smear. So I just use my right hand to write, and it's been like that for a while. I became Amsterdam is when I was like younger, because I quite literally broke my fucking arm actually. I broke my wrist. I broke it in 3 parts. I broke my wrist right here and all the way right here. You're probably like, wow, that's so fucking random. Yeah, so it's falling off of a bunk bed. I didn't actually fall. I actually got pushed. Aaron Thomas, my brother, he pushed me off the bunk bed. And mind you, for the longest time, I wouldn't watch Barney because of that. Because that is what I was watching at the time. I remember like it was yesterday. And I was like in 1st grade when it happened. And to this day, my wrist is a piece of shit and it doesn't work properly. So anyways, now we're gonna go back in with this brush. I'm gonna add a little bit of disaster, just a little bit, just a tad. And I'm gonna use that to help blend the rest of this out because I just fucked it up pretty bad. We're just gonna blend, go in one direction so we can get a solid color. We're not gonna go back since the darker is at the end. We're not gonna go back over. Should have got it the first time. We're just going to blend out the end so it is like faded out. But we're gonna go in with PS Pink. We're gonna fix this right here because that is not enough pigment. So we're gonna go in with this brush I use for concealer. It's not a concealer brush. It's actually a medium shadow brush, but I use it for concealer because I have a large eye and it's just easier. I'm going in with the Sephora Best Skin Ever, the Best Skin Ever, but we're using shade 19N. Just gonna add some to the back of my wrist. We're gonna use that to cut our crease. So just a little bit, dab it out, and we're just going to put that on our lid. Look up. There we go. Oh! I forgot this side's a little bit more hooded than the other. That's okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And we're just gonna cut that all the way across. One side of the brush, we're gonna go in with 19, and we're just gonna put a little bit in the inner corner. In the inner corner, can you see? Okay. Blend it out a little bit onto the nose. And we're just gonna have just that little circle for that part. Then we're gonna go in with 29N, and that's actually gonna go under, it's gonna overlap a little bit, but it's actually gonna go up under the rest of the eye. You see how like it doesn't look like a difference, but it quite literally 2 different shades. That's just how my face naturally looks, so it just makes sense to do that. This is them on the back of my hand. It's 2 different completely shades, but it doesn't really look like that on my face. So we're just gonna finish that up. And we're gonna use that to cut straight across, like that. Just cut straight across and then blend it down. And blend it into that. We're gonna go in with the Real Techniques Beauty Blender and we're just going to blend it out. We actually fucked up. As you can tell, this side is, you know, a little hooded. And this one's straight. I forgot a step. So we're gonna backtrack a little bit. Just a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. Bear with me. So we're gonna go in with PS Pink. We're gonna go ahead and just put a little bit. We're just gonna create literally just a line where your eyeball at the very end of your iris, basically. Just put a line of PS Pink. Once again, don't worry about blending. Just pack it on first. All right. And now that that is packed on, we're gonna go in with Designator with the same brush. Designator. And so sorry, this is the brush 307. And we're just gonna put that on the end. We're not gonna cover the PS Pink, we're just putting it right next to it. Okay. And then after that, we're gonna go in with Petty, and we're just going to put that on the edge. We're just gonna go in with this brush with just a little bit of the makeup residue that we already have on there. And this is, once again, this is brush 300. And we're just gonna blend this way. So blend the pink into the purple. And that's quite literally it. Just a few touch-ups with the mystery brush. We're gonna go in with Petty on the end. Pack some in right there. And that's it. And then I'm just gonna finish up with this brush, recutting that just with the residue that's already, the concealer residue that's already on the brush. Get our beauty blender and blend it out. Now we're going to go in with a defined brow brush, I'm pretty sure, but it's a definer brush. This is brush 313. And we're gonna go in with PS Pink, and we're going to add that into our inner corner on our waterline. And we're just gonna do that to where your iris is, where your iris begins, starting from the inner corner. After that, same brush, we're gonna go in with designator, and then we're just gonna pack that under our iris. And last but not least, we're gonna go in with Petty. We're gonna pack down the waterline for the rest of the eye. That's the rest of the eye look. Guys, I thoroughly enjoy this palette. It's so nice, but we need to move on. This video is probably long as hell. I'm very sorry, but I'm just gonna blend the rest of that concealer out because now it is time. This makeup collection does not have a liquid blush, but it does have 3 pink pretty blushes that we're going to use. I really want to get out of my comfort zone and not use this one. I'm gonna use the top 2 with this big ass fluffy brush, my favorite brush, 400 from Real Techniques. We're gonna go in with the very pink. I'm very nervous, but we're gonna go in with that pink, get a lot of it on there only because I'm dark and I'm not trying to be light with the pan. I'm just getting it on there, you know what I'm saying? Fluff some of that out. And then, why is the palette still in my hand? Because this bad boy got a mirror too. Okay, we're gonna put that light pink on the apples of our cheeks. Ooh, I'm not a pink blush girly. Can y'all see it? It's a little pigmented. It's like very polite with the pigment, you know what I mean? And we're just gonna put that on the apples of our cheeks on both sides. Oh shit. Maybe I am a little heavy-handed. Okay, I need a bigger mirror. There we go, so I can see my whole face. Jesus. We can fix it, we can fix it. We can fix it. Okay. All right, with that same brush, I'm gonna go in with the second pink. They don't have any names, but I'm gonna use the pink in the middle. Same brush, get some of it on there. Maybe I don't need that much. And we're gonna overlap and bring it all the way up. We're actually gonna bring it all the way to our temple, because that's what I'm feeling today. I'm loving this. I'm not gonna lie, I might be a pink blush girl, but not forever. Fuck no, I will always be a red blush girl. We're just blending it straight into the rest of the face. I look like I have a filter on. If y'all ever want to know my makeup base, I will let y'all know, trust. Just ask for it. Because I don't want to just record content that I think y'all want and y'all don't want it, and then y'all mad at me, you know what I mean? And once again, we're gonna bring it all the way to our temple, to the end of that fucking wing. I'm not gonna lie, this is cute. I'm just gonna lightly dust the rest of my face with it. I wanna say no. I would say this blush, the top blush, is like the medium of these 2 colors. Why is that plastic on there? Anyways, I wanna say it's like the medium of those 2 colors. And then I'm not gonna use the dark one, even though I really want to. We're going to use that medium, the one that's in the middle. We're gonna put that in our nose and on our forehead. Yes. I like it. I like it. It's pink. It's not red, but I just put my whole thumb in. It's time to start wrapping this up. This is fucking ridiculous. Now, last thing that's in this collection, besides the mascara, is the snatching powders. Listen, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think this is gonna work, and I think this might ruin the whole look. But we're gonna try anyway. What I am gonna use the snatching powder for first, though, I'm gonna go in with this yellow one on my little Sephora brush. We're gonna go with this yellow one, and we're actually going to use that to set the whatchamacallit that's on the lid. Oh my goodness. It is pigmented as hell. For sure it's brightening. Like, I will not take it away from that. Look, this is the side with it and this is the side without it. It's for sure brightening, you know what I mean? I can't take that away from it. Wow. It's actually really good. Whoa. Oh my goodness, it's actually really good. Like, this might be not like the best like performing, because obviously the palette is the best performing because it just has so many colors and so many things that you can do with it, and they're so pigmented you could probably use them on your body and not even like hit pan. But I will say that this might be like the most like shocking thing I use. So far, I don't want to use this on my face because that's super bright. Super bright. I'm not sure if I want to use this on my face. What I will do though for y'all is that I have to, so we're gonna use it on the inner corners and be very light-handed. We're gonna use that to cut out our nose. Very light-handed. And when I say cut out your nose, bro, please, and I beg of you, go with the natural shape of your nose. Don't do that weird shit. You're too pretty to be doing like outside of your actual being of your face. I said I wasn't gonna use on the whole, what you'll call it, but I'm going to. Might as well, we made it this far. I'm just using the yellow. It's gonna help blend in that pretty pink of a, oh, god damn. I look like a fucking doll. Like, I don't even look human anymore. I'm gonna use that to blend the concealer into the pink. So, no, no, no. I don't like it. Like, it's just too bright. Like, and I don't think it's like so, like, it's just because you're not used to it. No, I think it's just too fucking bright. But I will say it snatched the fuck out of my nose. Jesus. Let's see this on a bigger mirror. Maybe it will look better. Yeah, that's not too bad actually. What I will say is that it does look cakey. Like, it turns everything very cakey. But when I tell you, you can't deny that that is snatching and very brightening. I'm gonna make the rest of my face look the same by, once again, going back in there. Just a little bit, brush them off the top. And we're gonna put some on our forehead because we gotta make the rest of the face look the same. Like, we have to. And the last product, which is the Daus Just a Tip Mascara. Now, okay, there we go. Do you see? There we go. I really do like this wand. I really do. It's like flat on one side, but prickly on the other. And that is like perfect. So now we're just going to put it on, you know. Like Daus says, we're just gonna put it on the tip first. See, I need it on my whole eyelashes because my eyelashes aren't very noticeable. They're not super short, but they are very fine. So we are gonna start on just a tip like he recommends. And then we're just going to put it on the whole thing all the way to the waterline. Tinting, like, it's volumizing, but it's also very lifting. It tints, like, it makes them noticeable. And that's all I ever need in a mascara. I don't know if you can see. This is the side without, and this is the side with it. Okay, this is the side with it, and this is the side without it. And I think that it does make them look very good. I think I'm gonna put some on the bottom lash because it is performing very well. So anyways, I lied and said that we were done, but we're actually not. We actually have the lip kits that we have to review. I guess I'm just tired. Okay, so before I do the rest of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not too sure which one I want to use. Since we did a purple look and the blush is very pink, I feel like we should go with the DSL, which is like advertised as a very bubblegum pink one. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go in with the lip liner. Now, I highly doubt that this is gonna work for me because this is the shade. It's the same color. Let's go ahead and try it though. Oh, if y'all can't see it, it's right there. Maybe it's because I have chapstick on. Maybe it's because I have chapstick on. Let's go ahead and just wipe it off. Let's do something we're not supposed to do. Let's go ahead and see if anyways, we're gonna see if the one in Putona is like any better. Okay. It's showing up. Oh yeah, it's showing up. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna use the lip liner that's in Putona. But we're gonna use the DSL Lip Kit and see. And I'm just gonna line my lips how I always do. I usually leave this empty. There we go. Okay, so with the rest, we're gonna go back in with the DSL Lip Kit. And we're gonna go with the lipstick. I don't think this has a color. I think it's just the lip kit. You know, it matches the blush, okay. But look at it. It even has like a little like embossing on it. Like I said, I'm a sucker for packaging. Oh, ooh. Get out of my comfort zone today, y'all. Damn. Okay. Is that a piece of dead skin? Get the fuck off. Get off. Ruining my damn video. Shit. Okay, and then just a little bit, just tapping on right here. And right here. kind of cute. It kind of looks like the JT thing that everybody was wearing. I look like a different person. It's kind of weird. Anyways, now we're gonna go in with the lip gloss. Now, it's like a bubblegum pink and there's shimmer in it. I don't know if you can see it, but there's shimmer in there. And the thing is, I heard that it's plumping. I don't really like that. I don't like plumping stuff, but we're going to try it anyway. The doe foot is very, very cute. I'm gonna swatch it some on my hand. But what I will say, the doe foot feels really nice and is very cute. Like, you see that? And then here it go right there next to the lip gloss. I mean, the lipstick, and this is the lip gloss. It has some shimmer in it. Very cute. Let's go ahead and try it on really quick. Ooh. It smells like strawberries. Okay. That's actually kind of cute. My apologies. That's actually kind of cute. Wow. Sorry. Wow. Oh my gosh. So this is the look so far. I have to do my little finishing touches. Like, add back my freaking beauty marks that I covered. Yeah, I always add them back. I don't care. Every single last one of them. I don't care. Oh, that's quite a bit. You have like 8 of them. I don't give a fuck. It's part of my face. I need it. Disclaimer, I never do my eyebrows. I don't have any, so why would I put some on when I have makeup on? It's gonna make me feel ugly because I'm not used to seeing myself with eyebrows. Thank you. Anyways, I'll be right back. Okay, so I put on a little highlighter on my brow bone, on my cheekbones, my nose right here, and a little bit on my cupid's bow. And this is so far the finishing look. I wanted to try the powder melt setting spray from One Size because it's a glass setting spray. Now, y'all know I love the Charlotte Tilbury's setting spray. It's the best. A lot of people don't do dewy skin. I am a dewy skin individual. I will never be a matte skin individual. I don't look good. Now, sometimes it calls for it, let's be honest. But today I managed to work around it a little bit. So we're going to continue to work around it a little bit, okay? And we're gonna go in with this setting spray. I'm praying that this isn't messing up, but yeah. And then I'm gonna tell y'all my final thoughts on everything. Whew. Wow. Once again, it is my first time using this setting spray. So let's see how well it does. I'm gonna let it dry down and I'm gonna spray it one more time. My thing is, why did YouTubers stop doing that? Why did they stop doing like 24-hour wear reviews? The whole point, like that's kind of like the whole point of like doing makeup, because like most people, I guess, I mean I do it for fun, but most people wear makeup and they choose certain things because they want it to work all damn day. And you doing a 24-hour review on a 24-hour makeup item and you're not wearing it for 24 hours. I'm not wearing it for 24 hours. I'm gonna wear it for a couple hours to the end of the day. But yeah, whoa, that is glassy. Ooh, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am, or should I say yes sir, because Patrick Star, you are a star, the man you are. Jesus. Okay, that's it y'all. Let me go ahead and give you a little quick synopsis on this little thing here, okay? Big ass box, covering up my whole bathroom. If y'all saw the state of my bathroom right now, y'all pray for me because I gotta clean all this shit up after. Anyways, final thoughts on the Daus makeup collection from Glamlite. What I will say is that this is a killer color palette. This bad boy, listen, 10 out of 10. It goes down nice. It blends very, very, very nice. And there's so many options. There's 30 options and not a single one of them are the same. Now I will say in this little corner down here and on the bottom row, there are quite a few neutrals. But if you look at the gradient, that is more than enough. You got 8 darn shimmers. A plethora of colors. You can use this for spring up in here. You have fall, winter, moody down here. You have a little bit of fall right here. You have summer. You can use this palette all damn year. It really is nice. I really do like it. The mirror, very cute, very practical, not too heavy. Really like it. I'm gonna give it an 8 I wish it was a little bigger for my big ass face, but besides that, it's a nice little touch. Here's the box. Just the tip mascara. Let me tell you something about that girl. She's that girl, okay? I really do love my Milk Cosmetics. I love the application, but the brush, the application, the dry time, it's not too goopy. It doesn't dry too fast, it doesn't dry too slow. It's really good. Really good, okay? I only use the DSL Lip Kit, but I will make a review for the Putona one on a later date. Not right now. I'm tired of sitting in this bathroom in this chair. Okay. I will say the lip kit was really nice. Sadly, the lip liner did not work for me, but the Putona covered it. The fact that the lip liner looks good on me, I can't wait to try the full lip kit on its own because it's so cute. It's so cute. It's perfect. I feel like I'm missing something. There's two whole things I forgot to mention. My bad, y'all. Yeah, so the box is so cute. All of the packaging is very cute. They all flow very well. It's very hot and spicy, just like the collection. It's great, okay? It's 100% great. The snatching powder, now it actually surprised me. I didn't think that this was gonna work on me, and it works perfectly fine. Now, like I said earlier, this and these two will be used during Halloween. It will, okay? The coverage on these things were absolutely amazing. I only use a little bit, and yet it's set and snatched and smooth. I believe the setting spray like kind of helped it tie together because it was looking a little cakey. It still is a little cakey, but I wouldn't say that it's fucking horrendous, okay? It's fucking great. I wouldn't say it's great. It's good. It's good. For lighter complexions, I know that this shit would hit though. I know this shit would hit, and I'm not really that dark. Let's be honest. But yes, the blush, it was a nice change of pace. I don't use blushes. I mean, I don't use pink blushes, but this was a nice change of pace. It's very cute. I want to swatch this darker one so bad. We're going to do that real quick. Back of my hand, I cleaned it off a little bit. Yeah, she's cute. She's cute. Maybe some other video I'll use it, but I really did like it. And yeah, now for the fucking giveaway, because that's what you came here for, let's be honest. The giveaway, I'm giving away 2 of the lip kits. I'm giving away Putona, and I'm giving away DSL. The 2 lucky winners. Now, just like the giveaway that's going on right now, I'm not too sure when I'm going to end it yet. I want to give it 2 weeks, so the 19th, maybe? We'll see. I'll pop it on the screen. This is the due date. Yeah, okay. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe. Quite literally. Comment down, I don't know. Comment down below, like, what y'all would like to see from me. Give me something that's going to help me help you. You know what I mean? I love doing giveaways. I will continue to do them. Once again, there will be another giveaway at 100 subscribers. We are almost there. We are at 86 last time I checked today. Phenomenal. I think that's so cool. We are so freaking close. But yeah, so just like, comment, subscribe, and just comment down what you would like from me, from this channel. And yeah, I'll see y'all in a couple of hours after I've worn this and done some things. I'm probably gonna go stream real quick, so y'all go ahead and go follow me on Twitch too while y'all at it. It's just my first and last name, just like everything. But yeah, see y'all in a few. Alright, y'all, so this is without flash. I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Yes, it held up pretty well. I want to say it's around like 5 hours later, but it's holding up pretty well. The blush is still there, very pigmented. The super light one kind of faded a little bit. The whatchamacallit is great. The setting spray, fucking perfect. But yeah, everything worked really well. I never touched on my lip gloss and stuff, so that's gone. But the liner is still there, no budge. But yeah, my camera's about to die. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget about the giveaway. Just comment down below what you would like to see from me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. I did just wash my face real quick. Side note, it stained my eyes. But I think like after the mascara, it held up kind of well on this side, not really this side, but yeah, it stained my eyes, y'all. See y'all later. Bye.